We have 5 men in here who've spanned the amateur through to the professional era of world rugby, and we're just going to ask the question, how has professionalism changed the game? Did you enjoy it more when it was amateur?
I don't think it made a difference, really, in many ways. I think for me, rugby was always a passion, and to be paid was a bonus, really. And I know my cat would say that we always got paid in South Africa. It's just the only difference when I turned pro, we had to pay tax. But the big difference is that there was more research done, training methods became more scientific, and the whole game became more of an entertainment. The laws changed slightly to make it more entertaining. So the game changed, but I think the mental approach from most players didn't.
I think you're right. And actually, when we went professional, I loved it because you could actually try and do this thing properly.
Yeah.
Not trying to fit training around working and playing test matches. You know, guys going to work on the Friday afternoon before a test match. You know, when we played you in '93, Brian was in at work in the afternoon on the Friday. Crazy things like that. I can remember Darren Garforth at Leicester, our prop forward, he'd get in off the building site to a big club game at 1:30, you know, 2 o'clock, so 2:30 before 3 o'clock game, they'd be straight off the building site, you know. There's always a downside. When you're getting paid, you have the obligation, but I loved it. It made the game better as well for me.
I've always found that the most enjoyable games to play were the test matches, because you look forward to a test match more than anything else. You're playing on a great ground, you know, against the best opposition. You could really focus on it, and professionalism gave the opportunity to focus on that a lot more and really test yourself.
What wins the game for you is not thinking, we've got a win bonus at stake here, guys. No. What wins the game is what always won the game, is a passion, the team spirit. That's what wins the game. You know, I've never been on the field thinking, there's a lot of money involved with this.
Yes.
Let's
Do
make sure
you win bonuses with England, for example?
Yeah, the guys would get...
in no team I played in was there ever a win bonus.
If more money was thrown at rugby, as it has been in cricket in recent years as well, do you think it would make it more competitive?
That there would only be a short-term fix, and eventually the players are going to get found out, because if you're just doing it for the money, I just think that you have to have that competitive edge about it. And if you get motivated by the money, I just think you'll lose that drive, and you might play 10, 15, 20 games, but after 2 or 3 seasons, you won't be around for a long time.
Are you convinced, Philippe, that the game has changed for the better since becoming professional?
Yes, of course. Professional is a good thing for rugby, but we must keep always the values of respect, of support, of passion. The money is after the goal.
So, there we go. It's still in its infancy, professionalism within rugby, but the game on the right track.